We've spent quite a bit of money for being a startup in IP. Filed for 6 patents around our platform for pricing. The truth is, I don't know if those things are really that beneficial, but if you don't do them, you might regret it. So that's why we're doing them. So we've spent over $200,000 in intellectual property.
So as an early stage company, we were convinced that it was really important to file a patent. I think the reality of the space that we're operating in is that that patent just becomes obsolete really quickly. And I think we filed a broad enough one that hopefully it doesn't, but it's a really expensive endeavor. And we're changing, iterating so much that what we're doing now doesn't even really match that patent. And moreover, we got to be around in 5 years for that patent to actually apply. So I think for us, we did it because our investors encouraged to do it. They decided to add some additional funding in so that we could do it. But I wouldn't say it's a priority. It wouldn't be something that we would do if money was really a big issue, because it's such a shot in the dark in a lot of ways, especially with software.
For us, it was a must. As I said earlier, even our early investors, the individuals, the angels, were asking for it. What is your, how are you protecting this? What patents do you have and all that? So, like other things, like lawyers, right? You need to have it, and you're in a situation where you have a great idea, something you really want to do, but you don't have any money, right? So you got to be creative. You got to work on your feet, and that's the other good thing about having a convertible note, right? So you go out to them and say, I want you to help me with my patents. You're going to get some convertible debt here, right? And that's how we did it. Was we found, you have to go and sell the IP lawyer mind. You need to get that going and, get them on board. Sell your IP lawyer on the concept that you're doing and get them to take some equity in your company. It's a great way to go.
I was lucky I was able to get somebody I'd worked with in the past in one of the previous companies, so he did our patents on equity and deferred cash. So when we were going to close a round, either convertible note or VC round, then we're going to pay him, which is what we did. But it was important for us. This is we were going to see a lot of this space unfold, and we were taking some new steps, so it was important, and we did file on patents.
For us, it's core. We have about, kind of 85 patents that we've applied for. We have about 20 granted at this point. And, I think if we didn't have that protection, we wouldn't see any investment. Right? The intellectual property is really the core value that we're bringing in. So we have a full-time person on staff that's working with 2 outside, kind of IP attorneys for us. And it's core to our strategy. It's core to the business model.